Hi there, it's Heather Donovan. I'm so happy to bring you real people, real stories about how financial coaching changed their life. Is there anything that you guys would like to speak about that's kind of near and dear to your heart?
I think that one of the things that two things that I would probably share is, if you're thinking about it, you probably should step out. And it doesn't have to be both. You can work on you, and I think there's a great blessing in just working and just focusing on one person, if it's just that one person that is willing to do it. I think that there's great blessings that can come from that. And then if and when that you come together to do it together, do not be surprised by opposition. Anytime you try to do anything that brings unity, that brings moving forward, there is going to be something, a situation, something is going to come to try to oppose what you're trying to do. So don't be don't be uh, surprised by it. Move forward and be committed to the goal.
And I would just say too, like, getting money in order helps every situation. You know what I mean? So it's just that element brings marriages together. You know what I mean? And a lot of times it's the most frightful thing to go into, but it's the most helpful thing. You know what I mean? So it's like the biggest, baddest, scariest thing is the thing that helps the most. You know what I mean? So like my wife said, like, just go ahead. Like, if you're thinking about it and you're worrying about it and you're considering it, go ahead and do it, because nothing is going to make it easy. You know what I mean? And it's not supposed to be easy, but it does get easier. You know what I mean? Because again, we've spent our entire lives with bad money habits. So to come together and decide to change that is a process. Don't be shocked, like my wife mentioned. Don't be shocked by opposition, but opposition makes you stronger. You know what I mean? And being able to say, like, you know what? Opposition, come on. Because I want to come out of this better. I want to come out of this growing. You know what I mean? Versus I want to stay where I'm at because it's easier. But then hating where you're at. You know what I mean? And
Right.
when you know, and you might not say it to anybody else, but when you're sitting somewhere, you're like, well, I hate my money. Or you might not say it out loud, but you could be staring at it like, I am so torn up about my money right now. I wish it were different. And you don't have to just wish. You can do something. You can do the tough thing and change it, and then it can be better. There's no magic in it. There's just, here's a plan, stick to it. You will see the money do what it's supposed to do. If you do not stick to it, you will see your money continue to do what it's been doing.
I definitely agree with that. I mean, I think, even for us, we made triple what we make right now, and we've never been more unified in the triple less of our financial situation than we are today. So I definitely think it is a great thing to do.
Well, I just want to, thank you guys just so much for sharing your heart, sharing your story, and inspiring all of us. You guys inspire me all the time, and I love you so much.
Thank you.
But I think, just to kind of wrap things up, I think the biggest things that we learned today is that it does just one person, reaching out to say, hey, I think I need to make a change, and that it can start there. It doesn't have to be both of you, just one person making the first step for change. And then coming together, opening your hearts to learn something that maybe you didn't know before, and just coming together to changing the habits and committing and trusting the process.
Yeah.
So and then the number one takeaway that I kind of take from you guys is just having that dedicated time every month for your financial communication.
Definitely.
Because, like you said, it touches every part of our lives, and being on the same page and working through that process is key. So
Absolutely.
to communication. So Did you guys want to say anything else?
We just want to say thank you.
Aw,
Thank you
Thank you
for
guys.
Appreciate you.
Aw, well, thank you, and just keep me posted. I
Absolutely.
love all the calls and the texts. So I trust me. You trusting me with that part of your life, I don't take that lightly. So until next time, I'm Heather Donovan, your financial coach. Hi, Heather Donovan, your life-changing financial coach. Want to hear more real stories from real people? Head over to heatherdonovancoaching.com. Learn more about what financial coaching is all about, how you can get started. Super simple. I have an complimentary introductory session. Just get on my calendar. Again, go to heatherdonovancoaching.com. I can't wait to hear more about your story.